welcome back to another stream. Today I am going to be streaming from a few different accounts, and I'm mostly going to be doing more Nostr development today. So if you're following the channel, you can go check out the NODE-TEC channel as well, and that's where I'm going to be saving all these streams. I've been sick for the past couple days too, so let me see, is this actually working? It should be working. Now, let me click on, can I go to my channel? Let's go to YouTube. Let's go here. Channel. Alright, let's share this out. Give myself a thumbs up there. Alright. Let me see. We'll share this out. That's the right link, right? Yeah. And now let's check Nostr to make sure that that actually went out. There we go. Make sure I have the chat up as well. Alright, that should be good. And pull up zap.stream as well. Aw, man, what happened? I'm not sure if this site is still a thing. Let's check. Oh, okay, I guess it just doesn't work in Brave. How's it going, Erlon? Uh-oh, hold up. All right. So, I think we're good to go now. We can start actually writing some code. I don't know how much I'm going to talk, but if you guys have questions, I'll try to answer them. I think I'm going to implement the profile section here. How's it going, Anurag? Hopefully I said that correctly. By the way, too, if you guys are subscribed to this channel and you're interested in the Nostr stuff, you can check out the NODE-TEC channel. So this is another channel where I'm doing this kind of stuff, and all of the videos will be saved here. What is this? And you can be an early moderator if you show up. Alright, so probably first things first, we probably need to be able to link to the profile, so that has to do that. So let's go to user menu. Okay, so we have all this here. We have links there. Hopefully that washing machine isn't too loud. Or dishwasher. Links. Okay, let's just put them in. This nonsense. That or... Nah, yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that. Yeah, let's forget that for a minute. And we'll just do a few A tags like this. Now the name. Okay, we'll just say this one is profile. And the href. /blah. What the hell's that? Oh, this is the name. The other name. Definitely don't want that to be an A tag either. Okay. Get a few of these. I don't know why I'm having issues with my logo. There we go. Now these images. Yeah, I'm feeling mostly better. I just have, I've had like a terrible cough. And it's weird because I was just coming off of like terrible allergies too. And actually I was sick a little bit ago as well, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just stuck being sick. Let's see, we want the... Okay, I think we just want the user public key here. Now, if we click on that, we want the npub though. 19.npub encode. User public key. Try again. There we go. And this really should link to messages. And this link's nowhere right now. There we go. Like there. Okay. Let's just do it from scratch, I guess. Use effect. Probably gonna do that. Okay, we're coming back as a string. Oh wait, no, that would be the data. All right, so we want to do, whoops, check if user is cached, yeah, if not, fetch from relay. Yeah, that's probably what we want to do. So let's take a look here. Mpub, and the data just comes back as a string. Okay. I don't know if there's some type. What does this return? Decode result. Profile pointer. Okay, because that would be the data that we would be getting off of that. And then what's input data saying here? Property pub key. What? Yeah, whatever. We'll just leave it as any for now. Hey, thank you, Pexter. I think that was recent. Well on our way to one whole Bitcoin. Okay. I'm kind of annoyed by this. I hate using any. This really should be a string. I don't know why. String, profile pointer, event pointer, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that profile, maybe it's not a profile, actually. Nah, maybe, I'm not sure. Because the data, this returns, decode result. How's it going, Eric? Depends what you mean by as good as IntelliJ. I think it can be pretty good. Pub string. Profile pointer. I guess it's saying it could be any of those things. What am I doing then in... What the hell? That's not good. Yeah, there's not a lot of resources. I mean, I could do it for you one day and show you how to do it all soup to nuts, but it's still kind of a pain in the ass. But I could show you how to do it. I could show you how to do it with like debugging and testing and everything. Java does need a ton of config to work in UVM, yeah. Oh, okay, I guess I'm just doing any. Yeah, I'm not trying to deal with that nonsense there. Alright, whatever. Let's just do any. Any dot data. Okie doke. And when I print out that data, I think it just prints it as a string. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Please do it. It would be very helpful. There is nothing online. You need to save us. You know what? I could probably do like a separate late night stream tonight, maybe, where I do that really quick, starting from the other thing is a base, the launch.envim is a base. Who's this? What do you mean, who's this? Oh, my voice is a little different. I'm getting over being sick. Maybe that's what you mean. It is weird though, because when I listen back, my voice doesn't really sound in person. My voice doesn't sound like what it sounds like on YouTube, which is weird. That's sick. Oh yeah, it's a great time. Okay, so we have that. Let me check if it's cached. Why is it doing this? What is this bullshit? I'm doing it there. I feel like this whole thing's messed up. I got an update and something bad must have happened. Good old NeoVim. Here to derail me from my actual work. To fix some stupid plugin. Alright, so now we got... Okay, so we're saying like, natter, if... Alright, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's fine. So npub, and then if the npub, do that, and then we can just do a set. We probably want to set public key And that npub data, that would just end up being like the public key. Just gonna need some cheese here. So let's do public key like this. Right. No, I'm pretty much over being sick. Yeah, right. It's just like I don't know. It's like I don't mind. I'm bored, so like that's why I'm here doing this anyway. Like, it's boring being sick, and I want to finish these sites up. So, it's not really going to bother me too much. I'll see if I can squeeze it in tonight. If I can't, then I'll try to squeeze, like, a short stream in and do a NeoVim with Java maybe tomorrow. But I'll see if I can do it tonight. What are you trying to do at Nostr today? I am working on the user page here. So I just spun up another developer on this. It's funny how many developers are actually showing up to come work on this. But I spun up another developer so that he can hopefully filter by posted bounties. So I'm going to let him kind of work on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to build in the relays. I'm going to try to enable light and dark mode. And I'm going to try to set up the user profile. And I have to fix this stupid dumb box thing because it doesn't disappear when I click on shit, which drives me absolutely bonkers. Also, that doesn't make sense. What the hell happened there? Like, what? You know what? I think the problem with that is that I have to put that first slash. What is this bullshit? What is happening? Good old update in NeoVim. My projects thing is like all messed up for some reason. I don't know what that is. I'll never update NeoVim ever again. I don't really know what that is, to be honest. I think maybe it's project.mvim or it's probably project.mvim. Maybe he updated it recently? No, this hasn't been updated in forever. So what the hell's happening? I'm gonna have to start pinning shit. It is what it is. Okay, anyway. Let me go back to that user menu. Where the hell am I? What am I doing? Where is it? Components, menus, user menu. Yep, that's where it is. I think I need to put a slash there. There we go. That should handle it. You updated MVim just because the inlay hints. Honestly, the inlay hints kind of just junk shit up for me a little bit. I don't know. I've been working without like type hints for years, so I don't know. And like I've been using Java, which is very like, I guess type hints would be useful in like these new languages that have like implicit typing and like stuff like that. I mean, even Java has implicit typing now. Like they have like a what's the type? It's not var. You can use var in Java now. So that's when shit got a little confusing, and inlay hints were kind of nice, I guess. But like the problem with using inlay hints in NeoVim is like that they're not, because you're in a terminal, so that you can't really like change the UI around like the size of the hints and stuff. So it's like you can't make them smaller, which is kind of annoying. Like you can't like make them seem like less prominent, I guess is my point. Where can I find the config for the NeoVim I'm using right now? You can go over to the LunarVim organization, which is somewhere. look up Lunar Vim. I mean, I'm not using Lunar Vim for this. It's just a config that's in the organization. And you go to launch.nvim, and you can see how everything's like laid out. We got all like the little plugins there, and we got the init.lua where we just required them. And that's really it. And you can read about it here. Launch.nvim is a modular starter for NeoVim. So yeah, you can go over that, or you can see what I'm doing now with this. That's like my new way of kind of doing like a config, I guess. That's not like NeoVim related. I feel so overwhelmed lately, dude. I started off with NeoVim after watching Prime, moved to Lua after watching your videos. Yeah, it definitely can be very overwhelming. Make sure you pin shit. Like, look, like if you go here, go to like any of these plugins, just like notice that I pinned them so that you're not pulling your hair out like I'm about to have to do because like something broke for me. I haven't really noticed that. I've been writing a lot of TypeScript and my MacBook is very cold, so I'm not sure. I don't personally have any issues with NeoVim and like performance or anything like that. Anyway, so we got this if natter string. This is similar to this if npub. I know this code is probably garbage, but I know it'll work. Now if we have that pointer thing, I don't think we need this. I think we just want to jump right to like, we don't really need that either. We do want to check if the user's in the cache though. We might not even really need to do that. Because if we go to, I think this is the page where I'm doing profile stuff. Profile. I think we're doing this. So we could just do that. What's the functionality of this? Basically, it's going to be, in the future, it'll be more of like a dispute resolution situation. But right now, it's going to be a bounty board where you can get, well, it's a decentralized bounty board because you can, you post all the bounties to relays and stuff. Where you can come in and you can add a bounty, and then you can add the reward in the Satoshis, and you can get paid out in sats. Is the idea. In the future, we're going to have, this is for a hackathon, so we're also going to have, using like Fedimint and a couple other things, we're going to have like this third-party like escrow system, so that, when you post like a bounty, you're going to post that money up to, you're going to put it in escrow, and then it'll wait there so that like if someone actually wants to claim the bounty, like you can't just like keep the money. And then also if somebody like comes in and does like the bare minimum and like doesn't actually finish the bounty, like they can't just like take the money, so you're not like paying them up front. So that's kind of what we're doing in a poorly explained nutshell. Precisely what I decided to do this weekend, nuke all of my config, start over and pin shit. That's smart. Yeah, do that early and you won't have to deal with all the pain and Vim plugins and stuff breaking away less often, hardly ever since Lazy came around. I don't know, I got a new break right now. Like, something went wrong somewhere. And it doesn't look like it is now, but anyway, I don't know. I don't really know what went wrong. So, okay. Let me, I gotta have like a name. Okay. This is like the about section. So, yeah, because that's how we're storing the profiles. Where's that profile at? There it is. Let's just grab this. What is this? Empubbing code. No, I don't want that shit. Let's get this one. Like that. And you know what I need to do? Instead of this, let's do tabs. Let's do tabs. Tabs would make my life easier. And then, what do we got here? We got that one? Okay, so we'll close this one. How are disputes resolved? So disputes would be resolved through a review board. So everyone gets paid. So if you look at we have like a system here. Resolve for so if you look at the GitHub, that's explained. So we have a review panel coordinator, and that's on Fediment. So it acts as the escrow agent, crowdsourced decision making by qualified developers assigned to the bounty by the coordinator. So basically, you have a coordinator, and he assigns developers to say whether or not that the bounty was done properly, and if they do it correctly, they'll gain reputation, and they'll also get paid. So you'll get a reviewer fee if you pay, like if you actually, you know, or if you're a good reviewer, and you know, I mean, and that's the thing too. Like, probably most of these will go off without a hitch, but whenever there is an issue, then I'm assuming it would be up to like the reviewers and the coordinator, who are like holding the money in escrow as to whether or not, you know, it should get paid out. Thank you for all that you do, man. I'm knowledgeable today because of a few passionate devs out there, and you're one of them. Thank you. Mean it. Thanks for the Discord too. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to do it because I remember when I started out with NeoVim and a bunch of the other stuff I'm doing now, it's always such a freaking headache. So it's always nice, I guess, when someone else is out there to kind of trailblaze a little bit. But it's nice to hear that it's helpful. It's the only thing I hate about Tailwind. It just takes a little bit for me to get my bearings. So, okay, let's do that. Let's pop this here. Let's jump over to this. Do it like that. Go like this. Get rid of that. Pull on this. Gotta do that. And I've got trouble here. So first things first, we probably don't want to get that from there. Somewhere British now. I don't know what happened in between. I don't know. I got sick, and I guess maybe I caught it from an Englishman. Let's just use relay URL. Bounty event pub key. I think we just want to use the public key that we set there. Public key, like this. We don't want the picture. We don't want the picture. We want the name, which is on the type, so that's good. Okie doke. And now when I click on this, everything will go to hell and be broken. Okay, actually that works, I think. Maybe. If that just works, that's going to be awesome, because that's like half the battle. Enter this. Top. Ah, nice. It does work. Alright, but that's only because I have that profile cached. So we're going to need to check if it's in the cache. So we're going to need to say if that. You could probably just return. And if that's not the case, then we'll actually go and set the profile. So we're going to need to pull that in. Set profile. And yeah, that's basically it. Now we can just kind of set all this up nice and easy. And then I'm going to need to be able to pull this in as well. That'll be a separate component. Once I have like the basic stuff here done though, I'll probably tackle the light and dark mode. Just for style points. And it is pain to do that in Next.js. Probably should ask Brian today if he's ever done that before. Okay. Oh, that kind of looks like shit. What did I do there? I put the about. I think we want the LUD 6, maybe? Maybe the LUD 16? Yeah, LUD 16. Yeah, you might be right. Ma. Are you traveling? Where the typical arch? Oh. Right now everything's just crazy. I moved recently. I just don't have my setup anymore the way that I used to. I used to have like a nice little like desk setup thing, and my Linux thing was, I had a Linux laptop, but it just doesn't it just doesn't work good. So eventually I'll probably be using Asahi Linux on this, and then eventually hopefully I'll be able to set my desktop situation back up, like my little streaming thing. Const profile equals get profile on top of the component, then use that. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, I still have Arch installed. I actually have Arch installed on this machine on Asahi Linux, but you think I don't know the best way to do that, to be quite honest. Would I do it inside of here and then be able to use it throughout, or would I put that like get profile up here? I know what you mean, because this does look like shit. Also, I need to use that nip you sent me too for the verified thing. That's a way better way of doing it rather than cramming it in the contents. Anyway, for now, I'm going to do it the caveman grug way. And then... Oh, what the hell are you doing? There we go. And then I'll do it the better way later. I got the whole thing. And this would be nip 05. Close that span. These would be like website links that I would be able to get from there as well. Locations one I'm probably going to add to like the profile. That's pretty much all the profile stuff though. Now if not, we're going to subscribe, and I think, yeah, oh, I hate that. God, that's annoying. events here. Oh wait, never mind, I'm stupid. Okay, this is the on event for the profile. Let's do that. And let's import this type. Import type. Yep. Think you found a good balance between voice and music volume? That's good. Yeah, once you find that, you just hope you never lose the setting. Alright, on end of service events. We're gonna need a filter. This should be the public key. Hopefully is available in here. Yeah. All right, and now we can subscribe. And that will set the profile, and then we'll be able to get the profile, and then should be good to go. And the way we can test that is by nuking the cache and then refreshing this page. Oh, also I should probably change the image. Storage. Delete all. Now I'll refresh this page. And nothing's there. Great. Okay. So the reason for that is we got to make sure that the profile exists, I guess, for the user. Let me go see how we're doing that over here. So here I wait until I get a bounty event. And the natter pointer exists, okay. Okay, so we should probably wait. Maybe on, what's the natter pointer in this case? So when that gets set. And did we do anything? Okay, we do that on natter. So then we should do this on mpub. Okay, refreshed, but that's not really going to tell the whole story. No. The public key doesn't get set until later. I can think of an ugly way to do it. Okay, that's the timeline. I'm doing this somewhere, actually. Just make sure it's actually getting set. Yeah, I've been using Copilot since they gave it to me for free. I don't know if I would use it if I didn't get it for free. It is helpful though. I probably would. Which terminal is it? WesTerm. I've been using WesTerm for a little bit now. Why is this not? Okay, like if I refresh again. Really? That's strange. Probably actually want to wrap this whole thing too, by the way. And now it looks it up. Okay, that seems to fix it. Refresh. Any... what? What is this emoji? Any walking? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, I need a page for settings. Oh, you're making fun of me for this? It's a pain in the ass to not use it in this case. I don't use it I don't use any that often, but sometimes I just don't feel like dealing with it. So in this case, yes, any. I even have an @TSIgnore somewhere as well, some, you know. So right. I have it here too. Let me go to menus, user menu, and we need 1 for settings. Alright. We can probably get rid of this banner and add a location instead. Banner. I guess I didn't write any of the code to actually create the event. So that's going to have to get done. Alright. And I got to rewrite the code for that too. Alright, settings page can happen another time though. Right now, at least the profile's done. I hate that stupid thing. It really should go away. Well, the basic profile stuff's done. Ah, jeez. Okay, we have the United States and a little cheeseburger there. So let's do, instead of that, we'll just pop one of these bad boys here. Get profile, all that, and do like location. Does not exist on the type for profile. Front end? Yeah. Today we're doing some front end. So we go to that profile type. Alright, let's go to the types. Yeah. Why'd I do that? Location. What's the syntax for making it not necessary? There's like an optional syntax. I forget how to do that. TypeScript, optional, type parameter, yeah. Is that all you have to do, is put a little question mark there? Because a lot of these are, like, pretty much actually all of them are optional. There we go. So this whole thing should probably be like something like that, or let's do yeah, I'm gonna write some terrible code here right now. We'll just do get because I don't really know how else to do this. Location, and then I'll put like one of those bad boys. Unknown. There we go. And we can get the sites and stuff later. Alright, I feel pretty good about that. That's something at least done. Let's push this up. Sure. Get actual profile information. And now if I go and click on like another user, who are these? This must be Brian. Brian, set up your damn profile. So if I click on his profile, it's all gonna be nothing. What is this npub? Alright, that's also a little confusing actually. So if I click on that, why is that like that? That's so weird. If I click on this one, it's an actual npub. Ah, he does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's kind of cool. Small farm. He's living the dream. Now that part, this is a little too long. We got to make sure that we truncate this.